Hello everyone, it is me, MrSneakyy, and today's video is all about day 5 and 6. Basically what's been going on. I'll give you full updates of the map, so stay tuned for everything you're going to need to know with me, MrSneakyy. So yes guys, we are going over what's been going on. Obviously the war's been raging on at a stalemate at the passes, but as I've woken up today, as you're going to see right now, there's been some major developments. I'm going to go over what's been going on right now, and I've still got a bit of footage of what was happening prior to these passes being pushed in even further. So if you enjoyed the videos guys, smash like, comment and subscribe to the channel. So let's get into the video. So when you look at the pass right here, you can see now the left side forts disappeared. That was originally, I think it was like a PFS, so there was another alliance fort there, as well as the flag and stuff that was blocking the right side here. So through the night, as they've been playing, as you can see, they've pushed through the open field and been able to dominate the open field enough to actually take that area. And when you look at the TA side, the TA side has managed to do the same. They pushed that flag that I've been covering, like I was talking about, and now they've been building the flag here, as you can see up top, as well as a flag a little bit south. And this is where the fight has been starting to wage on again for the BDL, but they have to obviously try and survive the onslaught that's happening to them right here without losing too many troops, which isn't going to happen. So we're going to go into some open field gameplay right here, and this is obviously what was happening just before everything was kicking off. Basically we took obviously the pass, and you can see as we were building, but this is here was the destruction of the BDL side. You can see there was a lot of times where TM basically pushed through the pass after taking it for so long, and obviously whittling down the BDL SS members and the GOD members. So they've lost so many troops that they're basically unable to fight now on the open field. And now because of that, it's allowed them, as you can see, to push through all the way into this section here. And it was allowing them to, here, even though they were, you can see here, they might lose this open field fight, it's allowed them to actually push through for the first time and actually do something like this. Because if you guys remember, it's always been rally after rally after rally in this pass, especially on this pass, on this channel, which I've been covering, which was quite of a boring day since it was just a stalemate, even to the point where TM's Ghost said to BDL and GOD, take the pass, and even told everyone to leave so he could rally the pass because he got bored of defending it, which was quite of a crazy move by him. But he was able to take it back and defend it, and then leave, and then take it back and defend it, and then leave. So eventually, as you can see, he took it back. They defended it for so long, and then eventually they pushed through the open field, demolished the open field to the point where they can start demolishing this flag. And then obviously overnight when I slept, the flag got destroyed, and allowing them to now build on that right side, right? So that's everything, as you can see, what's been going on in the map so far. So I hope you guys have been following on with the channel and obviously trying to stay up to date with actually what's been going on. There's been a load of crazy like memes obviously going on, and a load of crazy info, but I've been trying to stay neutral and try and give you guys as much of the info, you know, as I can through the fights of the day, right? And since you get to watch multiple videos of the day, you're going to see how the fights have been looking throughout. So it's not just like a quick 10-minute blast or so forth. You're seeing progressively, you know, that style of map or fighting progress and change over time, right? So here we can see now the GOD and Burning side doing a good job, to be honest, stopping the TM from building this flag, which is a really good thing they should be doing. Obviously, you don't want them to build or destroy their flag. And obviously, Boogie here with Burning doing a great job working together to kill the TM members here and push them all the way back through the pass, stopping that destruction of the flag, right? But obviously from the beginning of the video you've seen what happened, right? We are building in that zone. So in a moment now we're going to go and transition into what was the determining factor basically of the rallies or of the game, and it's basically is to do with rallying again. So when we go into it here, you're going to see a double rally on the pass and allowing the TM members here to send Ghost and Mr. Clavria, as you can see, to both counter rally together. So they both are counter rallying both rallies here, and you're getting such insanely good trades against them because you're not taking any damage, and the pass is helping you kill these guys as well, which is even more insane. It was a much big decided fight, and this is what was the deciding moments in this area. As you're going to notice, there was a lot of rallying that was happening and a lot of defending and that was happening. But the difference was we was winning 2-to-1 odds or 3-to-1 odds. You know, we were getting, for every one of our troops that died, 3 of those died. And that adds up over time, especially when you're doing good reinforcements and you've got a good garrison lead, as you can see here. And it was these type of effects and these type of rallies that were happening that were causing the BDL side and the GOD side to lose troops. And they were losing too many troops. So over time, that obviously the hospitals are getting filled and filled and filled, and the members are unable to fill these rallies and unable to keep a field presence when needed to. And that is a very key thing in the war. So that's a really good thing, or really good tactic, as you can see from the TM side, and that's how they've been able to push through here. We've got Burning now almost losing all of his troops in the red. He should cancel this rally if he's a smart person, just because obviously if the rally dies, you're taking even more worse trades. So you might as well leave while you're ahead, basically, of not dying. If you're not 0, you're good. And that is the best way of thinking about it when you're looking at your hospital as well and you're trying to save troops. But we are coming towards the end of these double rallies. As you can see, there's the first cancellation here, and then you're going to see a second cancellation happening in a moment, right? And because of what you see in these rallies that's been happening over time with the open field prior and the progression that's happened, you're gonna see in a moment as well what the map has progressed to, right? Because obviously so far in this video we've gone over what's happened while I've slept, basically how the map's progressed a little bit, and let's go over within the day, you know, what's happened and the map progression of TM, right? Because you'll be surprised at the area where TM is now at. So as you can see, they were pushing into NOVULA, and now when they've pushed into NOVULA, they've taken out the areas around, so that in the TA side there's no one there, as you can see, and even on the TM side now there's no one there to see. And they've pushed the flags forward, and now when you look, we are pushing them now to their Darrellan pass and trying to lock them out of another zone, right? So I've got footage coming up for all of that's coming up in the next few days. So if you enjoyed the report and the update on the situation, smash a like, comment and subscribe, guys. That's been me, MrSneakyy, with another commentary and video guide of what's been going on in Super Server 1 War. So peace out until the next video.